Man, I really can't wait until Tim Pool's in federal prison. Like, he should have been there already 2 years ago. Let's not play innocent, little boy. Let's not act like you don't take money from every person to fucking run your fucking gob hole. Let's not. And let's not act like you're innocent in anything. Because you took credit for what happened to me and sending me to jail. Remember when you were mocking me with a coffee ad about my story about the people in my pod snorting coffee? That was after they flushed their pills because they got so paranoid because would save up all their pills and crush them all together and do lines together of fucking or little bumps together of fucking pills. Yeah, only one not in there. Only one in there not doing that. And then when they didn't have their pills anymore because they got paranoid and flushed them because I fucking ratted their ass out, which they didn't really care. The jail didn't really care about any of that. So it's like the jail didn't care about any of the rules either because we had Miss Twerker over there half naked all the fucking time too. Apparently she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants, which is quite interesting considering she's the one that's been in and out of juvie and then in and out of jail all of her fucking life. She can just do whatever she wants to when she gets in jail, including that was the one that was loudmouth the whole fucking time since she fucking showed up, including oh, everybody has to be quiet so we can sleep until this bitch shows up and then she can do whatever she wants to. Anyways, you took credit for the attack on me when you made that coffee. You were so happy and it was so fucking funny to you. It was so fucking funny to you to mock me with the coffee, mock that story. Oh, we're snorting coffee over here. We're snorting coffee over here at Cast Brew Coffee. You know, like witches, like cast spell. Like brew, witches brew, like coffee. Yeah, 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 I keep saying that, but people are kind of fucking slow and they don't fucking get it. They're like putting it right in your fucking face. I wouldn't drink that coffee. It probably is fucking cursed. It probably is fucking cursed. It probably is fucking cursed. But, you know, keep doing that shit. And MAGA is supposed to be a Christian audience, too. So that's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty fucking funny. That's pretty fucking funny. They're just all fucking hypocrites at this point. They don't want to, they say they're pro-life, but they don't want to feed kids. They say they're pro-life, but they'd rather starve people. They say they're pro-life, but they really don't give a fuck, do they? You can even call the churches and want some baby formula and no, we can't do that. We can't do that. We don't have that available. I mean, I know we're supposed to be helping people, but there is one church or one religion that I know that does help people, and that's Methodist Ministries, but I don't know what kind of thingies they got with big pharma or doctors or whatever, because it is a little weird that they have to do that. Yeah. So, Timmy, you can't play innocent anymore. You should have been in prison 2 years ago, and I'm not going to fucking shut up until you're there. Because you could have paid me, 3 years ago, or 2 years, or 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, but you just kept thinking that you were entitled to everything about me. Everything I say, everything that I chat, everything that goes on my channel is just yours and yours and Allison's, right? Every time I had a good idea, every time I had anything, it was Allison said this, Allison said this, Allison said this. At what point does it become, you think that I'm your slave and that everything I am just belongs to you? And at what point does it become you're trafficking somebody? Because we're really not state lines or anything, because everything's done on the internet. But like, what point is Tim not entitled to everything about my personality and everything I say and every story that comes out of my mouth? Why is he being allowed to enrich himself off of who I am? and never fucking hire me? Why is he being allowed to, instead of paying me, stick fucking gang stalkers on my ass and stick hackers into my fucking system? Which if James O'Keefe isn't involved, then he should sue them all for that too, because it's James O'Keefe. Hey, Portland Andy, do you want to do some fuck shit? Do you want to do some fuck shit with Timmy? For what? For what? You people are fucking sick, dude. And then Timmy is still trying to run fucking narrative control. Candace didn't destroy TPS USA. TPUSA destroyed TPUSA for everything they did. Even everything they did. Everything they did. Including trying to make a memorial service into a Trump rally. That was the first suspicious thing they did. Candace didn't do that, nor did she do any of the other actions that they made himself look fucking guilty. They can't even get their fucking story straight. Mikey said something different. Miss Kirk said something different. None of them, their stories even corroborate right there. Okay, the military professionals, the gun professionals, everybody that knows about like weapons, saying the official story doesn't make sense, but the way that the TPUSA people just keep going along with it, that also makes them look guilty. When all these little pieces don't line up, but they just keep going with, oh, that's what happened, that's also ruining them. But, you know, we were supposed to care about the truth, not anything that can push Trump farther or the Republicans farther. That's how everybody knows you're being paid too. That's all you care about. I guess that's the only way you get paid or whatever. Or maybe you know that you're going to prison. Maybe you know you're going to prison, but it's not gonna be when Trump's in office. Maybe it is. Maybe he'll go soon, but you're definitely going to prison. You're definitely going to prison for everything you fucking done. Now we know that there's multiple fucking victims where you just didn't want to pay people, so you felt entitled to go and I don't know what you did to the other one, but you definitely tried to put her in jail, right? But with me, I got attacked with hackers for weeks, almost a month at a time, probably a month at a time. Now I get attacked, last year, whatever the fuck y'all did, that was fucking even worse, really. Even worse. So fucking pathetic, dude. Just so fucking pathetic. I can't wait till everybody knows what you did. Everybody's gonna know what you did, Timmy. Everybody is gonna know what you did.